Hi there guys, it's DCRS here, and today I want to discuss a special type of video referring to Master Heroes, so in this case, maybe future Master Hero support. And now I know I posted a video before saying something about link summoning, but in this case, if we do get more Master Heroes, we're still missing a couple of them, naming that we're still missing the Earth level 6 Master Hero, and we're also missing the Fire level 8 Master Hero. We've got the water, since it's level 6 and level 8. We've got the wind, the level 6 and level 8. We don't have the earth, we don't have the water, we don't have the light, level 6 one. And we've got the dark, so mostly we covered all 6 elements, but we don't have divine yet, so that's the only one we don't have. And yeah, I want to discuss more in lore and in depth about masters in general. So yeah, Master Inferno, or in this case Rekka in the OC. Inferno is the main master of the actual masked hero archetype. We don't have him in the actual card game at the moment, but he is in the manga. And according to the lore of the manga, from when they played the cards in general, Rekka, or in this case Inferno, is the main master that transforms into all these different types of masked heroes, naming Acid, Diane, uh, Koga, Divine Wind, and Dark Law, and the Goka, which in this case, Inferno's upgraded form is Goka. In this case, you would say that Inferno is the level 1 master. If you know much about like Kamen Rider in general, they have these level ups, like the main base level, and then the second level, which is like an improvement, and then they move on to their alternate forms, which in this case more upgraded forms, so they can transform into different types of super versions of themselves, like level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, and yeah, in general. And then they have their alternate forms in a way, and well, extra alternate forms depending on who the other Kamen Riders are, and their boss form, in this case their final form. So yeah, but in general, this is more of a discussion of the law, and yeah, Master Inferno is the main archetype, or the main hero of the Masters. So Inferno and in this case Duskcrow are probably the two Masters that are in the lore. So Inferno, and he meets Duskcrow later on. And in turns, we meet the other types of Master as well, such as Master Ray, Master Gust, and Master Fountain, and Master Battles, which in turn might be Battles of the Earth Master. So in this case, he might be the level 6 Master. For Master Fountain, he's probably the Vapor or the Acid, who gave Master of Battles his Master of Powers to become a Water Master, who gains the power of Water Master. Duskcrow is probably the only one that's actually still alive, considering that well, in turn, we Master of Battles kind of dies in the SOS. So in this case, there's two types of masters. We don't know the one at the top, but I'm guessing that's probably either Inferno. It's probably Inferno at the top, considering he doesn't have a cape. So in this case, that must be one of the other masters. So it could be Ray, it could be Inferno, it could be Gust. But considering what this picture is, I don't think it's Gust. I don't think it's Duskcrow. It might be Fountain, but who knows? And the Battles kind of gets killed in this case, SOS urgent line. And then in this law, it's basically he, in this case, Inferno, can't really match up to the other Master's power, or in this case, monsters in general that they're fighting, so they can't make it, so he can't actually keep up. So he, in this case, his mask breaks, or in this case, his identity is revealed, and he becomes a different type of master, or he gains different powers of the masters. So he form changes. He loses power, and either form changes or he changes his mask and that's in this case he becomes the upgraded form of Inferno, so he becomes Goka. Now, with Goka and all the other types of masters that he gains powers from, so I think in the terms of the law that Duskcrow gives Master Rekka one of his powers. So in this case, he gains an ability of one of the elements and becomes Master Darklaw, which in this case he becomes very, very strong in terms of how much power he contains, considering Master Darklaw's effect, that it goes out of control. It's considering everything that my opponent controls banish, which in term means that in the lore in general, because these effects actually kind of make sense in a way of how law is spelt out. So Dark Law is pretty much the chaos version of becoming Master of Chaos. So, yeah. Master of Go, in terms of his power, he gains 100 attack for each hero once in the graveyard. In this case, in the law, it means that he gains more power each time each time the episode, every time that a new episode comes along, or in this case, every time he fights, he gets more powerful each time, so he gets a new ability. With Kamikaze or Divine Wind, I guess he gains the power of slowing down the opponent, I guess you could say. The wind, he gets wind abilities, the air abilities. He may be able to fly, he may be able to, I don't know. Depends, because he gains from the power of Gust, I'm guessing, or I don't know, maybe Duskcrow, depending on the cape how he gets it. Probably for Ray, he gets the power of light, so he becomes Koga, which in this case, he gets a massive power boost. Acid, he gains, I'm guessing that it's his second form, considering Goka. Let's see, Goka and Vapor were the only ones that actually were in the Generation Force. So Acid, he must contain, he gets a new weapon, so a blaster, in this case, of Acid's gun, and also Diane, which I thought it was a girl at the time, but it's actually a guy, considering on the Mask of Master Change 2nd, he actually has the power of Master Diane. So he's actually a guy. So he gets heals. Maybe all the other ones that we don't really know, he has heals as well. I don't know. It depends. It's really weird. So Diane, he gains power of Earth, which in this case, he gets stronger and stronger each time he battles. Or in this case, each time he gets victorious, he gains more powerful in terms of each Master Hero power he gets. So, if that makes sense or not. So in this case, Mass Function is him, and he tests out one of his new abilities, and in a way, he gets Master powers. So in this one, double attack union, he teams up with Crow. In this case, I don't know, it's his Ballad enemy or something like that. I don't know. Task Crow. So yeah, Mass Change. He gets the power of Mass Change. It turns into Goka. And in turn, later on, he gets alternate powers, which alternate Master Hero powers, alternate elements, which in turn gives him the power of transforming into different types of elemental heroes, or in this case, elemental Master Heroes. So that in case, I'll talk about form change in a second. Master is second. Yeah, like I said, different types of Master powers, and that's Inferno, back to back. That's Inferno without his mask, and without his mask and armor. So yeah. I don't know what this one's about. It might be Duskcrow. Might be Duskcrow, yeah. I think it's Duskcrow and Inferno actually battling. In terms of the top, in this case, no, it might be, no, it's not Gust. The only one that has a cape is Duskcrow. So yeah, in this case, in this picture, Duskcrow and Inferno are actually battling. And in this case, of the actual card effect. I'm guessing that both masters gain an extra ability and they transform into the level 8 forms. In this case, they're a second upgraded form. So, yeah, these two probably transform to, I don't know, he transforms into probably Diane or anything like that. I don't know. Depends. But yeah, I think that's what the lore is between for this Master card in the manga. So it's Duskro and Inferno battling each other, and they all transform into the alternate forms. As I said, with SOS and also a damage mask. Here's what I think. Duskro must have with all other Kamen Riders, like in the TV shows and stuff, and even in the anime. Well, anime? No. Well, there was no, there was an anime. It's mostly a TV show and the movie and stuff. The second master always gets alternate forms, and yeah. In this case, Duskro must get since he's a Dark Monster, he must get a level 8 form, so he transforms into Master Anki. So yeah, Anki is the second form he gets. So he becomes in the anime, in the not anime, the TV show, the rival Kamen Riders, they are all like one step ahead of the main hero, and they're actually more stronger than the actual master themselves. So with Enki Thor, I'm guessing that whenever they gain victorious or whenever they get a new ability, Anki gets the power of alternate mass change. So alternate transformation. So Duskro gains an extra ability later on where he can transform into Master of Vapor and also Master of Blast. That's what I'm guessing, considering of their lore. And with Anki, he transforms into Vapor, which in turn gives him the power. With Duskro, it gives him the power of protecting himself from different types of effects, or in this case, the alternate, basically not alternate, basically different ways of defending himself, protecting himself. And with Blast, this allows him to control. I don't know. It's like an alternate version of Kamikaze, or in this case, Divine Wind. So Divine Wind and Blast, they both gain their power of wind abilities. So they all control one thing. So in this case, this control, I'm guessing Inferno gets the power of slowing down opponents, whilst Blast for Duskro, he gets the power of, or maybe it's Gust that gains this power of a level up. You never know, because it's either Duskro or Gust that gains the power of transforming into Blast. So maybe Gust gives Duskro the ability to mass change into Master of Blast. So yeah, it's the lore is actually very very interesting when you comes to thinking about the masters. Now I haven't talked about Contrast to Chaos yet, but I'll talk about that later. With Blast, yeah, it allows Duskro to gain the power of slowing down the surroundings of his opponents, and that's what I think. With Vapor, basically might be Fountain's ability, probably. Maybe, I don't know. Might be Fountain. Maybe Fountain gave Duskro the power to transformation summon into Vapor to defend himself, and yeah, he gains more power. Yeah, we're similar to Anki. Anki's probably the evolved version of Duskro, and yeah, Dark Law might be I don't know, it might be Duskro's alternate form. It's really weird because I'm not too sure how the lore goes, but the one thing I do know about Contrast Zero Chaos is that maybe it's referring to Kamen Rider W or double W or something like that. Basically, maybe the two masters form together with the power of light and dark to transform into Contrast Hero Chaos, which is their boss form. In this case, it's their most strongest form, because they can stop boss monster type of enemies. Or it might be Inferno's light and dark master forms, so combined together, and yeah, could transform into, because in this case with the art style, it's probably referring to Inferno. Inferno is a power because with his leg shields, his kneecaps, they're circular. They got round shapes on his legs, on his knees. So, and that actually confirms that Rekka or Inferno is actually the one that's transforming summoning into contrast to chaos. That's what I think in terms of lore. But yeah, it's very, very interesting. So yeah. But other than that, the Master of Law is actually very, very interesting. Until they released the level 8 Fire one and the level 6 Light one, we aren't sure of what is actually going to happen with the actual Master of Law itself. I'm actually very, very interested with this, including with the. I think the enemy of the Masters is probably the Vision Heroes or their rivals. So I'm guessing the Masters are the Kamen Riders, and the Vision Heroes are more of a I don't know. I think they're an alternate master type of thing. They're referring to heroes archetype in general. So I'm guessing it's it might be the alternate master. It's like this is the first series, and the Vision Heroes are going to be the second series master. So each year they always finish one series. So in this case, the first one is the Masters, and then the second one might be the Vision Heroes. Who knows? They might actually battle each other, and this might be a Vision Hero battling might be battling Inferno. So who knows? There could be many explanations for how the Vision Heroes and the Masters work together or battle each other. And this is actually what I find very interesting with the Master of Law, because with Inferno, he can transform summon or mask change summon into all these different types of elements. And in this case, I think that's right, with form change. Because with Dark Law on this, it might be referring to, because this looks like it's Rekka on this case. I keep saying the OCG. With Inferno, that might be Inferno gaining the power of Dark Law, and with Dark Law and Koga, he might have used Koga's ability and must have form change. Basically, he gained the power to combine both light and dark powers together to become contrast hero Chaos. So Dark Law and Koga combined together to become contrast hero Chaos. That's what I believe of what the Koga and Dark Law becomes, because in this case it looks like don't know. Actually, it might be because with the eyes, they look like they're bluish green, so that might be Koga's ability, Koga's form. So with he must have Inferno, when he transformed someone into Koga, he must have form changed. So his form must have combined together with Dark Law. So he must have combined two types of powers together to become contrast to Chaos. So the light and dark become together to become chaos. So in this case, we might get in the elements. So in this case, fire and water might become steam, or fire and dark to become. I don't know. Actually, I don't know what would fire and dark become. Maybe a fire contrast. I have no idea. So maybe wind and earth might become. Don't know actually. Fire and water don't mix, but they might mix together. And yeah, that leaves out wind and earth. So in this case, he become Inferno might become. Let's see, what does earth and wind become? Uh, weather hero? Maybe a sky hero? Maybe sky hero. Maybe it's a sky hero. I think it might be a sky hero. Sky and earth. So sky earth, I don't know, something like that, something to combine together, both the sky and the ground together become he can control both the air and the ground. So that's going to be interesting. And with the water and fire combined together, he'll become really good. But that's lore. That's the lore I'm talking about when it comes to masters in general with the law. I keep saying law, but yeah, it's mostly is a discussion about Master Inferno and his possibilities of transformation summoning into the more powerful main character itself. So I think this is the his most base form, his level 1 form, and his level 2 form, and this is his level 3 form, his boss monster form. Who knows, we might get an actual level 4 form, which might be his divine form. Probably, who knows? So we might get an alternate form for Master Kamen Rider archetype in general. So yeah, this is DCRS Show. Sorry I've been talking over 20 minutes, but yeah, this is just a discussion video. I wanted to actually talk. I actually wanted to discuss because I was thinking about this last night, and yeah, I thought, why not actually make a video about this, considering it's the remaster in general, and my channel's DCR's hero. I like heroes, and I like Kamen Rider, and I like Power Rangers in general. Anyway, this is DCR's hero signing out. See you later, guys. Bye.